Hello everyone, welcome back to playing Minecraft Infdev all the way to release 1.8.9. Today we are updating to version alpha 1.0.6. In this update is Secret Friday 5, and it was released on July 16th, 2010, and it added boats and cactuses. That's cool. Now we can pretty much like make an eats road if we wanted to. If you watched my last video, I was working on this bunker, and I just want to show you guys what I got so far. I still need to fill in like this area with dirt over here, put some dirt on top, make it look more like it's in this hill, you know? So I might have to do a little bit of terraforming, but I try to make like these two bunker doors. You can kind of see it, I guess. And I did a little bit of detail with the signs and the ladders, but not anything like too crazy. And if you're wondering what these buttons are, they're basically kind of supposed to represent like that these doors are like these are like bolted hinges basically. Um I could probably add another layer of slab here and it might, I don't know. Let's leave it like that for now, but right now I am still working on the rest of this. And hold on, I should actually get some wool with me. Today I'm going to be building, well, I'm going to continue building on our little bunker. If you don't know what bunker it is, it's supposed to be a Brotherhood of Steel bunker. It's not really based off of one single bunker. It's kind of just like, just a bunker. I don't know. But I actually dug a lot of gravel here. And what else do I need? I need this. And I might need this. Okay. The gravel is going to be for the floors. Because the floors kind of look like, I don't know how to do the floors. The floors are going to be a little tricky. I could use obsidian for like the black parts of the logo, but I don't know. But I'm gonna start working on the logo here, and I'm just gonna pull up the image of the logo. There it is. Okay. So how do I want to do this? I think the sword is gonna be made out of this because it would make the most sense, right? And I want it to be at the entrance, so it's like the first thing you see, right? And since we're dealing with a limited block palette, we can't use like a crazy amount of blocks here. So we're gonna have to work with what we got. What I could do is I could like use dirt. I know it's not like pretty or anything, but I could use this dirt as like the circle, the ring around the entire logo. Seems a little big, doesn't it? Ah, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm just trying to visualize it in my head right now. Yeah, let's do something like this. We'll go up. by like 2 blocks and then go out like that. And we'll keep going. Oh, good. We don't want that. I think I'm gonna have to. It looks a little bit weird, doesn't it? Because of this tilt a little bit off. We can probably move it a bit. A butt? What the fuck is a butt? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. For the wings, there's like wings on it. Let's use some planks, because planks are pretty expendable, I feel like. So, they kind of like start here and end around here. So these wings are not going to be, they're not going to be too big, I feel like. You know what I mean? Kind of like that. Yeah, we'll just keep going out. I'm kind of trying to do like a pixel art representation of the logo, but it's not easy to do something like that. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, this is not easy. Okay. That's scaring me, game. My voice just cracked. That was goofy. Might have to move the wings down a bit. Just because they're not going to be big enough. You know what I mean? This is going to be... Yeah, this is going to be pretty big. Like, seriously. I don't even know what... I guess they're wings? They kind of look like wings. I don't know. No, I don't want a hoe. That sounds so... That would sound so weird out of context. Please don't take that out of context. Oh, now I feel like this is not even... Like, this room is not even... Or odd, I guess, because... Yeah, whatever, you know what I mean. Or did I... No, I just went out a little too much. That's all. I think. That's what I did. So, we'll trim it down. It's down a bit. It's kind of hard to do something like that, because I would need a lot more space to do it. It's gonna look really weird just because of the limitations that I have here. Like, it's probably gonna look like something like this, you know what I mean? Could go like that, I guess, I don't know. It's not really what I imagined the logo looking like in Minecraft. But, this is all I got, really. Oh, it could do something like this. Yeah. Yeah, we could do something like that. And kind of just go like this, I guess. Is that kind of... I mean... Okay, let's get rid of this, actually. That would not look good with that on there. Yeah, I mean, this is really the best I can do. Just because, like, you know, this is my limitations here. It's gonna be very small. It's not gonna be, like, anything. I mean, this already looks super big, but compared to the actual image, this is, like, nothing. So, And it goes around like this gear shape, or these gears. I don't know why I said gear shape. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so we're gonna have to expand this out a little bit more. Well, let's not go too crazy with this. I was thinking I was gonna be using some wool. Well, we might as well use some here. Right, because we have some wool. I mean, so far it kind of looks like the logo in a way. There's just no gears yet. So, and I'm gonna have to fill the rest of this in here. I hope I'm not, like, angering any Fallout fans or something. Because, yeah. It's one of my favorite video game franchises. I'm not like a huge Brotherhood of Steel fanboy. I'm more like an Enclave guy. And that should tell you, like, literally everything you need to know about me, basically. So, I just realized that this is not the same as the other side over here. We'll change this. There we go. Now it's fixed up a bit. Yeah, it doesn't really... This is the best I can do, really. I'm thinking for this build, I want to add, like, this room with iron armor in it, so it's kind of like the power armor or whatever, because the Brotherhood of Steel has power armor and advanced weapons and stuff like that. I thought about, like, giving them diamonds or something, but I think that would be a little too expensive for me. I don't know if I could afford to do something like that, you know what I mean? But now the lighting is going to be a bit of an issue. So you see how dark it gets? Yeah, that's going to be kind of an issue, isn't it? Alright, so I dug out this area a little bit more. And, not really sure how far I want to go out. Let me pull up the image again. Okay. Wait, I think this sword might need... Yeah. The sword is kind of big. So it needs to be a little bigger. There's a gear, like, right here. So... I think what I'll do is go like this. Something like that. I think that works. And then I'll kind of use a bigger one over here. The sword is just gonna go like right through that, basically. And there's a third one. Now I realize this circle's gonna be a little weird. It's gonna be like an oval shape, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, there's gonna be another gear like right here. Really nice that wool just breaks super easily, and you can find a lot of it just everywhere. Yeah, I think that's the entire logo. But it is gonna be like a, it's gonna look like a weird oval shape. Or maybe not, I don't know. Game's trying to scare me. What do we think? That's actually a perfect circle right there. Does this look like the Brotherhood of Steel logo? If I showed this to a random person, would they be like, "Oh yeah, that's the Brotherhood of Steel logo," or they'd be like, "I don't know what that is." It's kind of hard to tell actually. It's yeah. I mean, you can kind of see it, right? Because of the sword. I mean, if you ever like played those games or seen them, you would know. So I think it's good enough. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's good enough. I think after I'm done like building this entire thing, my goal is to just like build an eats road just out to this area, most likely, to this place. I could do a railroad system, but I don't know, I feel like eats roads are cheaper because they use wood. So maybe I should just refrain from using that, you know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, the more I'm looking at it, the more I can see the logo. So, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. What I could do here is I could put this here. Now it looks more like the logo. Yeah. Yeah, that looks more like it, because it's kind of going out this way. We could just add another. The sword looks a little long now, but yeah, whatever. Maybe I could, like, I'm not gonna mess with that. It's fine. Now I have to do all of these walls because I haven't even filled them with anything yet. So that'll be really fun. Alright, so I decided I'm gonna make the walls out of logs. Just to change things up a bit. I don't want it to be just made out of stone, because that would be, I feel like that would be kind of boring, honestly. So we're gonna use logs, because logs kind of they have a little bit of texture to them. And I don't know if you ever played the first game or seen it, but like when you go to the bunker, they have like these circular, I don't even know what they're called. They're like these cool looking doors. These like circle doors. I don't know I don't know what you call them. That you walk through. And it has like this cool, it like opens up in a cool way. I can't really recreate that, but I can try to make like a circular door thing, I guess. So yeah, I don't know. And this will be I'm not sure what room I want it to be as of right now, but it'll be some room. Yeah, you can kind of see that this is like some big door. That's kind of what I'm trying to get at. And it'll all be open. This is really nice looking, I'll be honest. I'm almost thinking about just like moving in here because of how big it's gonna be. But I don't know if I'll ever do that. I don't know, this is mostly for decoration. So I just realized like I'm gonna be making when I'm making the ceiling, the dirt is gonna be like a part of the ceiling. So I wonder if I wanna go No, I think I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. And I don't want to waste any of these logs, because they took me forever to chop down. They take a long ass time. So, yeah, that's great. I think this should be in the middle of the room. I'm gonna, like, obviously move around the torches a lot, because this room is huge and we need to have torches everywhere. I could have like a pillar right here or something, or a pillar right here with torches. I'm not really sure. I'll just have to see. Forgot where my axe was. But yeah, I just think it'll be nice to use logs because it's different. And it's very cheap. And it's also a little bit dark. So, yeah. I know I said in the last video that, like, I was having issues with my mouse being all fucked up and weird. Like, my mouse kept on, like, moving really fast when I was doing stuff. That still kind of happens. And I don't know how to fix it. So, I think I'm just gonna have to live with it for now. So I really don't know what the issue is. Let's see. So that starts there, ends there. So we'll go like this. It'll be 3 apart. And then we'll replace this. Yeah, I'm not really sure what is actually causing the issue. Maybe there's just, like, I checked my driver for my mouse already. There's nothing wrong with it. It said that the drivers were all up to date and everything. So, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know what the issue is. It's very weird. Yeah, that looks nice. And this is probably not going to be like too complex. It's probably just going to be like these 3 rooms, and like that's it. Because yeah, I don't want it to be like crazy or anything like that. I just want it to be like a small bunker. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, stop it. There we go. Yeah, the doors are a little bit big, but I know I wanted to fit his circular shape, so pretty much this entire room almost done. I just have to get the ceiling. So I'm gonna end it here though, because I'm running out of time. So I'll see you.